What's happening? This is Style. And I got a message for Tone Space. Yo, Tone. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, nigga. Yeah, I said it. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, nigga. You can sit around and play Mr. Diplomat, Mr. Peace Lover, and all of those bullshit with every fucking body else, dog. But I've been seeing you do that shit for the longest motherfucking time. Now I'm gonna call your ass tax. You make some fucking video, and the video I was talking to this nigga LA, and I said, I don't give a fuck how he feels about me saying the song was trash. The song is motherfucking trash. Then behind that shit, I said, goddamn it, I don't know why the fuck you would be recording songs with this motherfucking nigga over and over again for you to come back to talk some bullshit about me and you, me and him, me and it, all this other bullshit about motherfuckers beefing and some old shit and how that shit. Hold the fuck on, nigga. Stop.
All right, how about I stop you for a minute? Everything I said was my opinion, and even in the video I said this is just how I feel about it. So if you don't like it, you know, you could sit on a penis, shove a dildo up your butt, whatever you want to do.
Stop. Nigga, you pursued me for more than 6 months with your bullshit songs, nigga, before I even recorded fucking Vengeance. The fuck is you talking about, nigga?
What I was talking about in all those songs that you consider is pursuing you, each and every one of the songs were a response to, I guess, your aggravation or your roasting, dissing, or whatever that you did to me first. Each and every time. There was no motive to try to get a come up off your name or anything like that. Each and every one. In fact, just to highlight the point, I named one of the songs on the heels of you making a video saying, oh, and this is to this one guy that rap like shut the F up. And I did that on purpose to highlight that point, that my songs dissing you, which were very hard and very good, each and every time it was a response to stuff that you brought toward me. And rapping is what I do, it's what I love, and that's what I did. Let's go.
You recorded an entire motherfucking mixtape trying to motherfucking profit off the goddamn situation, off my name.
You said that the mixtape was about you before. There was, I think, maybe 6 songs to you out of 21 or 19, something like that total. It's because you had a lot of stuff to say about me, and in each instance, I had a song or two right in on the heels of it.
Trying to get you some fucking views off my name. The same fucking way you did with them.
I was never trying to get views off your name. In my honest opinion, I don't think your name is a name to get views from. In any video that I did with your name, none of them joints broke like 700 or 800 views. In particular, the video about what you're going to address in a minute that I've explained dozens of times. And I think you know better. I just think that, you know what I'm saying, you're just being disingenuous. But let's go.
White boy motherfucking video, nigga. I called you on it then, nigga.
Right, that white boy mother effing video. Did Styles snitch? In the entire video, I defended you and said you didn't snitch, and you probably saved his life because he was going to jump off a roof and kill himself. And you make this claim that I told you on the phone that I admitted that I was trying to get views off of you. Probably for the 12th time, I'm probably going to have to be saying this, but no, I wasn't trying to get views off of you because it had a clickbaitish title. And I told you then that I was doing clickbaitish titles in general for the purpose to bring people in to get views. There's a clear distinction between doing clickbaitish titles and using that as a vehicle to get views. There's a distinction between that and doing videos with Styles' name in it to get views, because Styles' name does not get what I consider views. You have a couple videos that broke like maybe the 10,000 mark, 100, 400,000 mark. And to be quite honest, even though you coming at me on some dumb stuff, I think you got the potential to, I don't see why you can't be a 100,000 million plus viewed person myself when I look at the other people with that. But hey, you like to stay lingering in this bickering and beef, and this is the stuff that weighs you down. Gravity may not be fake, but gravity does exist in this little environment that keeps you weighed down from doing some big stuff. But that ain't my concern. That's up to you. You do what you want. But as is and as was in 2016 when I did them videos. I was not thinking, oh, I'm gonna get views off this. Because from then to now, you don't get what I consider views.
This nigga make multiple fucking songs. You a fag, I'm a fag, we fags together, all kind of bullshit. Beefing with you because you wouldn't beef with me. You talking about shelf life, nigga? And how people...
Yes, shelf life. That's what I consider it like. I think a song has way better shelf life. In between the joints I got with LA and Port City, we done went back and forth and had little squabbles about this, that came and fizzled out many times. Yet through all of that, what's more memorable are those songs we did. So yeah, that's shelf life. And everything I said was my opinion, and I have a right to my opinion. So again, you know them penises you got? Pull one out and sit on it real quick. Give yourself a nice little spin there, will you? You might feel better.
People go back and forth and how the shit dies down, but the music got more shelf life. No, fag nigga.
No, I'm not trying to use such vulgarity right now, but you're using words that are way more apropos to you, Mr. Bulging Pants, Bronze, Coppery Deliciousness. Come on now.
Just told on yourself. You try to put as many irons in the fire as you fucking can. Come on, the space station, now you playing everybody's music now? That's what you doing? Word up. Where'd you get that idea from, nigga?
Yep, that's what I'm doing. That very same thing that in a little bit less than a year's time, I think it was, we had a good long phone conversation at length in which I told you about my plans to do that, asked you to send me music, said I want you to, with your bike things, I want you to send me that so I can rock that as commercials and everything. I basically gave you the whole blueprint of what I intend to do with the space station and the whole music thing. Had you had a problem with it, or you thought that I got that idea from you, or I was misappropriating it, or whatever, you could have addressed it then, as opposed to waiting to now to address it. So you've known about that idea, and when we talked in private about it, you had nothing to say. You had no qualms or issues. If you felt that it's something that you did and that's your lane, we could have talked about it and worked on it together. But at the end of the day, YouTube is huge. You know what I'm saying? Even if you did do that before, you could do that again. You know what I mean? Rappers and stuff are out there. We could probably have like 20 people doing space stations or whatever you want to call it, playing music, and everyone can thrive. There's other people doing the very same thing that I'm doing right now. They take Spotify playlists and just let it rock. Not just the chill hop and all of them. No, people that play like underground hip hop music and everything. So even if you did it before, and even if I got that idea from you, which is very possible that I got some elements of that from you. I mean, you never said you do a 24/7 stream or anything, but I could give you that as a possibility. You know, you got a lot of music, you play music, you are definitely an inspiration in regarding to breaking ground and getting a lot of nice independent artists and playing their stuff. Absolutely. But guess what? There's like probably 100 other people that's doing that and doing it at a big level. Let's go.
Real shit. You think I ain't been seeing you for the longest time, nigga? Nah, I see what the fuck you do, dude. With your music, with the music you drop towards me, with the music you record with him. You try to spread that music as much as the fuck you can, because you're trying to get anything you can off your fucking music on some parasitic shit.
On some parasitic-ish. You know what's funny? A lot of times, it's always the unseen. People don't pay attention to the unseen, or what people don't do that they could have done, that they are very conscious that they could have done. You know how many times you and I had bickerings just like we're having right now, concurrent with you beefing with Tommy? And this is after I did a few songs to you, which, again, I only did because you would start and talk crap to me. So if I were parasitic and if I were trying to really get my stuff out there, I think a good way to do that would be to holler at Tommy, email him some of them tracks. I mean, I got some good ones on you, bro. I got some heat that I dropped on you, some funny stuff, stories, all types of stuff. I got a nice palette, a wide variety of joints that you're behind. But not once did I email him or say, yo, you want to play this on the show? It's me, this is Style, son. Play this, son. Ain't no troll name randomly try to get Tommy's attention and say, yo,